Hello friends, welcome to SDS Learning Center. My name is Saurabh Kumar and I'm going to teach you geography. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video we are going to talk about sun. So let's start our video. This is our 18th class on geography and today's topic is sun. So let's start our video. Now I will read one by one point and explain you that point. So let's start our video. Our first point, when the distance between sun and the earth is very small or very small is known as perihelion. Now, when the distance between sun and earth, you know that the orbit is like this, elliptical orbit. Now assume that this is sun and this is earth. At this position there is earth and this position there is earth. It is because of this orbit is in elliptical in shape. There is a distance gap is very large and there is a distance gap is very small, large and small. Then when it when the sun and earth at very least distance or very small distance, then that is called as a perihelion. This is our first point. So this is our first point, that is when the distance between sun and earth is very small or very little, therefore it is known as perihelion. This is our first point. Now move forward to our second point. The earth reach perihelion on every 3rd of January. Now earth reach perihelion on every 3rd of January. This is our second point. Mean the distance between earth and sun is very small on 3rd of Jan. So friends, that is 3rd of Jan. Now let's move forward to our next point. The distance in perihelion is about 147 million kilometer, or in Indian style it is known as a 1.47 crore kilometers. Now the distance between earth and sun during perihelion is about 147 million kilometer or 1.47 kilometers. This is means the smallest distance between earth and it is known as perihelion, and the distance between earth and sun during perihelion is about 147 mile kilometer. This is our point. Now let's move forward to our next point. When the distance between sun and the earth is very large, it is known as a aphelion. Now when the distance between sun and earth is far very far or very large, then it is known as perihelion. You may know that smallest distance is known as a perihelion and the largest distance is known as aphelion. So friends, this is aphelion, means very large distance between earth and sun is known as perihelion. Very small distance between earth and sun is known as a perihelion, and the smallest distance between earth and sun is known as aphelion. Now let's move forward to our next point. The earth reaches aphelion on every 4th of July. Now the perihelion on 3rd of January and aphelion on every 4th of July. This is our point. Now reach aphelion on every 4th of July. Now let's move forward to our next point. The distance in aphelion is about 152 million kilometer, or in Indian style it is known as 1.52 crore kilometers. Now the perihelion distance is about 147 million kilometer and the aphelion distance is about 152 million kilometer. So friends, when the earth and sun very far, the distance between earth and sun is about 152 million kilometer. So move forward to our next point. The average distance of earth from sun is about 149 crore kilometer or 149 million kilometer. It is also known as average distance between sun and earth. Now the average distance between sun and earth is about, now the largest distance is known as aphelion, the smallest distance is known as perihelion, and smallest distance is known as perihelion, largest distance is known as aphelion, and between Now epihelon is about 152 million kilometer, and it is about perihelon 147. So we take the average of both of them, we get an number 149 kilometer, 149 miles kilometer. So this is our average distance between earth and sun. So average distance between earth and sun is about 149 million kilometer. Now let's move forward to our next point. The sun emit about 10 raised to 26 joule per second energy. So the sun emitted how much amount of energy? 10 raised to 26 joule per second. Per second means in 1 second it emits energy about 10 raised to 26 joule. So this is our point. Now let's move forward to our next point. Sun consists of 71% of hydrogen and 26.5% of helium and 2.5% of other element. Now in this point it give the element which are on sun. So 71% of hydrogen, 26.5% of helium and 2.5% of other elements. It that from that the sun made up of. Sun largest consist of hydrogen, then 26.5% of helium and 2.5% of other element. Now let's move forward to our next point. The age of sun is about 5 billion years. The age of sun is about 5 billion years. Means 5 billion years old is our sun, and 1 billion is equal to 100 crores. 1 billion is equal to 100 crores. So this is our today's lecture. Now we will summarize all this what we have learned today. Now first point, when the distance between sun and earth is very small, therefore it is known as perihelon, and perihelon on every 3rd of January, the distance between sun and earth is about 147 million kilometer. When the distance between sun and earth is very large, therefore it is known as epihelon, and that earth reach epihelon on every 4th of July. The distance between the distance during epihelon is about 152 million kilometer, and the average distance is considered as 149 million kilometer between earth and sun. The energy emitted during uh, the energy emitted in 1 second is about 10 raised to 26 joule. So sun consists of large amount of hydrogen, then helium, and then other elements. Now the age of sun is about 5 billion years. So this is our video, today's video. If you like our video, press the like button, share our video, subscribe our channel. Thank you.